Good evening. I am very excited to be here tonight at the Sammys to celebrate the amazing accomplishments of our UNCW student athletes throughout the past year. Many of you heard me say time and time over again that athletics and arts are the front doors to the campus, and you are the best ambassador. So thank you for what you do. Our UNCW student athletes are fantastic representatives of the university, consistently having great success on the local, regional, and national level. You all uphold the high standards and values of what it means to be a Seahawk, and I'm proud of everything you have accomplished on the field, in the classroom, and in the community this past year. I know it's not easy to balance the demands of athletics and academics, but all of you excelled in both these areas with integrity and grace. Your competitive mindset helps push our teammates, classmates, and the entire UNCW community to new heights. You all are valued members of this campus, and I cannot wait to watch the amazing things that you and your teammates accomplished during your time as Seahawk. I know there is an entire ecosystem that is behind the scenes supporting you and empowering you to be successful in your endeavors, both on and off the classroom. And of course, thank you to the UNCW coaches, administrators, support staff who work tirelessly to ensure that our UNCW student athletes can reach their full potential. Thank you for what you do. Also want to take a moment to recognize a few teams in particular who won CAA championships since last year's Sammy Award ceremony. Congratulations to the UNCW softball team who won their first CAA championship title in the school history in 2022. Just this past weekend, as I was throwing out the first ceremonial pitch, I was with Mike and Dr. Lowe chatting, and next thing I know, you got like 8 runs on the scoreboard. So that was amazing to see. Because UNCW men's tennis team won CAA championships in 2021 and 2022, and over the weekend. Congratulations. I was kind of watching the game, looking at the score. Obviously, you're playing Elon, and I had a vested interest in making sure you win, so that when I go there over the next couple of days, I got bragging rights. So thank you for making it happen. And of course, the UNCW men's swimming and diving team won their back-to-back CAA championships in 2022 and 2023. And the UNCW women's swimming and diving team won their 2023 CAA championships, which is the team's first championship since 2006. So congratulations. And of course, the UNCW men's golf team just earned their 2023 CAA championship title this past week, their program's 8th title in the school history. Amazing. Of course, we got many spring sports, so best of luck to you all and individuals who are competing. And just know that you have the Seahawk Nation behind you, and we are very, very proud to stand behind you. Talking about athletics, I'm also very excited about the future of UNCW athletics under the leadership of our new athletics director, Mike Oblinger, and I'd like to welcome Mike to the stage for some welcome remarks. Mike.
Good evening. Come on. Good evening. Come on. Welcome to the Sammys. What a privilege to be here tonight with all of you. Like Chancellor Valenti said, new athletic director. I'm in week 5 here, and really still pinching myself that I get an opportunity to serve you all as your director of athletics. But before we get too down the line here, a couple thank yous. Shannon, I told you I was going to call you out, and don't be embarrassed. But thank you for putting all this on, and you and your team. deserve a huge round of applause. Thank you. To our facility staff, to turn Trask into this, thank you so much, Mike Cherry and your facilities. Thank you so much for all your help. Chancellor Valetti and Dr. Lowe, thank you for all your support. If you weren't going to mention, I was going to mention throwing out the first pitch at softball on Saturday. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your support. One of the many, many things that attracted me about this job was the opportunity to work with you and your leadership, and thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. I just had an opportunity to sit next to John and Kathy Black. Thank you for being here. Seahawk Club supporters, thank you so much for all your support. It takes a village to do this, and supporters like yourselves are very valuable. Thank you so much. Dr. Gordon, I saw him earlier. Arfar, there he is. Thank you so much for being here, all that you do. Thank you. As the Chancellor mentioned, there's an awful lot of hardware sitting over here. This past weekend, we got our 4th conference championship this academic year. An amazing accomplishment. Still have 3 programs out there that still could capture championships. Softball, come on, baseball, and certainly track and field next weekend. Lastly, I'll say this, and I'll turn it over to Mike. Adam Fearing, where's Adam? Adam Fearing, raise your hand so everyone sees you. Leads our Seahawk Club. And if you're familiar with Seahawk Gives, this last month, I guess it's been a month, right? Early April, 56 student athletes made a gift during that day. That's awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for supporting each other. That's very unique, I think, in intercollegiate athletics to have that type of participation. So thank you so much for doing that. All right, I'm getting out of the way. I'm done talking. This night's about you guys and celebrating you. So excited to be here, and looking forward to tonight. Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Chancellor. Well, this time I would like to call on current SAAC President Micaiah Parham to begin our program. Micaiah.
Hello, everyone. Ooh, it's a little tall. That was not good enough. Let's try that again. Hello, everyone. That's a little better. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Micaiah Parham. I am a junior on the women's soccer team, and I currently have the privilege of serving as your SAAC president, as well as the co-founder and president of the Black Student Athlete Association. SAAC, and many organizations on this campus have worked very hard over the past year to help advocate for our student athlete needs, build camaraderie among athletic teams, and overall be the student voice to the UNCW Athletic Administration. There are a lot of student athletes behind the scenes who have dedicated their time and effort to help SAAC run smoothly. I would now like to take a moment to thank the current e-board of SAAC, and if you hear your name, please stand until I tell you not to stand anymore. So, our president from the fall term, Hannah Arasegi, women's soccer. From the men's track and field team, Ryan Hunt, who served as our vice president. Also from the men's track and field team, Josh Parks, who served as our secretary. From the women's tennis team, we have Zoe Huffman, and she served as our treasurer. Our community service coordinator from women's tennis, Anna Daniels. Our special events coordinator from men's basketball, Kamari McGriff. Our parliamentarian from women's tennis, Lauren Robbins. And our special projects coordinator from women's track and field, Gretchen Bingham. You guys may take a seat now. Now, can all of the SAAC team representatives who have represented their teams at meetings please stand? So if you are the SAAC rep for your team, pop on up. There we go. We would like to thank you for all your leadership and dedication to SAAC this past year. We are thankful for your participation and to help our organization great. And yeah. Now, I have the privilege to announce the very first award of the night, the SAAC Spirit and Pride Award. The Spirit and Pride Award is voted out and given out by the Student Athlete Advisory Committee to the team that exemplifies the most Seahawks spirit as demonstrated by their commitment to community service, their present athletic department events, and their positive contribution to the athletic community. Can I get a little like drum roll? Like a little. And the Sammy goes to the men's track and field team. Can I get a representative come up? Let's give them another round of applause. Next, I will be presenting the Pat Howie Outstanding Student Athlete Leadership Award. The Pat Howie Outstanding Student Athlete Leadership Award is presented each year to an individual student athlete who is a positive role model and demonstrates commitment, courage, and integrity in his or her athletic and academic achievements. It is named in honor of Pat Howie, who served 30 years as a veteran member of UNCW's athletic department until retirement as Deputy Athletic Director in the fall of 2013. And let's get another drum roll going. And the Sammy goes to Hannah Segi! All right. Lastly, as the 2022-2023 academic year comes to a close, I would now like to introduce you guys to the 2023 to 2024 SAAC Executive Board. Please join me on stage when your name is announced. Serving as my co-president, along with me, is going to be Ryan Hunt from Men's Track and Field. Serving as our secretary from baseball is Carter Holges. Serving as our treasurer from men's basketball will be Kamari McGriff. Serving as our community service coordinator from men's swim and dive, Aiden Duffy. Serving as our special events coordinator from women's tennis is Gabby Glickstein. Serving as our social media coordinator from Women's Swim and Dive is Gabby Parati. And serving as our diversity and inclusion coordinator from Men's Track and Field is Josh Parks. At this time, I would also like to invite Hannah Aristegi and Gretchen Bingham to the stage as well. We are looking forward to another great year of enhancing the UNCW student athlete experience. If you would like to get involved, please reach out to any of us at any time. This is a great opportunity to connect with other student athletes and develop into a strong student leader. It's also really good on your resume, so I would join. Now, former SAAC President Hannah Aristegi will pass Co-President Ryan Hunt and I the gavel to officially transition leadership for the next academic school year. I don't know, bro. Yeah. And I would now like to invite Ryan Hunt and Gretchen Bingham from track and field team to the podium to announce the winners of the SAAC Superlative Awards. You ready?
Hi, everyone. We are so excited to be here tonight and present the 2023 SAAC Superlative Awards. The finalists for these awards were nominated and voted on directly by the UNCW student athletes. Thank you to all who took the time to vote for these awards over the past few weeks. For the nominees, if you are announced as a winner of the SAAC Superlative Award, please stand up and make your way to the aisle to be recognized with your SAAC Superlative crown, which will be handed out by some of your fellow student athletes. You may take a seat after receiving your crown. The first SAAC Superlative Award we will be presenting is for the Best Female Dynamic Duo. The nominees for these awards are Maddie Folks and Gracie Sistruck, Beach Volleyball.
Guess we're clapping after.
Caitlin Callahan and Emily Hanlon, Volleyball. Cameron Keene and Emily Bobliss, Women's Soccer. And Lauren Robbins and Zoe Huffman from Women's Tennis. And the Sammy goes to Maddie Folks and Gracie Sistruck, Beach Volleyball.
I'm gonna have to alter this.
Next up is the award for the Best Male Dynamic Duo. The nominees are Gabe Mercer and Cannon Tootle, men's soccer, Noah Ross and Nolan Hodge, men's basketball, Bryson Robinson and Cameron Wright, men's track and field, and Aiden Duffy and Silas Crosby, men's swim and dive. And the winner is Bryson Robinson and Cameron Wright, men's track and field.
I hate them. Wait till I get back to this.
The next SAAC Superlative is for the most school-spirited female. The nominees are Gretchen Bingham, Women's Track and Field, Tink Niebel, Women's Swim and Dive, Victoria Cunningham, Women's Swim and Dive, and Micaiah Parham, Women's Soccer. And the Sammy goes to Micaiah Parham.
The nominees for the most school-spirited male are Taylon West, men's track and field, Aiden Duffy, men's swim and dive, Tabor Mongero, baseball, and Eric Vanderheiden, men's basketball. And the Sammy goes to Taylon West, men's track and field.
He's insane.
Oh my God. The next SAAC Superlative Award that we will be announcing is for the Life of the Party. The nominees for Female Life of the Party are Michaela Hunter, Women's Track and Field, Lauren Mehta, Women's Swim and Dive, Kenna Gardner, Women's Soccer, and Gracie Sistruck, beach volleyball. And the Sammy goes to Gracie Sistruck.
We're here, yeah. The nominees for Male Life for the Party are Aiden Duffy, men's swim and dive. Eric Vanderheiden, men's basketball. Josh Parks, men's track and field. And Omar Abudalev, men's soccer. And the Sammy goes to Eric Vanderheiden, men's basketball.
The next SAAC Superlative Award is for Best Dressed Student Athlete. The nominees for Best Dressed Female are Morgan Kondratic, women's swim and dive. Alexa Brizo, volleyball. Sarah Olson, women's swim and dive. And Elise Hall, women's track and field. And the Sammy goes to Alexa Brizo.
I forgot how to pronounce this. Akron. I know. The nominees for Best Dressed Male are Malik Harden-Hayes, men's basketball. Ilikai Crompton English, men's swim and dive. Sander Akron, men's golf. And Ivan Pogue, men's track and field. And the Sammy goes to Malik Harden-Hayes, men's basketball. I'm saying this right.
The final SAAC superlatives that will be awarded tonight are for the student athlete who is most likely to be on a reality TV show. The nominees for female most likely to be on a reality TV show are Lauren Underwood, women's swim and dive. Kara Hammock, softball. Alexa Brizo, volleyball. And Brittany Range, women's basketball. And the winner is Alexa Brizo.
Uh-oh, I'm about to say your name. Lastly, the nominees for the male most likely to be on a reality TV show are Ethan Womble, men's swim and dive. Ryan Hunt, men's track and field. Jesse Helton, men's track and field. And Jason Arndt, baseball. And the Sammy goes to Jesse Helton, men's track and field. She said someone bring it to me. This concludes the SAAC Superlatives portion of the Sammys. I would like to pass the microphone back to Mike Vaccaro.
Thank you, and congratulations, everybody. Wear those crowns. I like those two up there. You could have been my dynamic duos as well. Yeah, you too. Yeah, you too. Okay. Yeah. Word. Thanks again, everybody involved with the SAAC this year. Our student athletes do so much for the community, as most of you know. And in fact, the academic year, SAAC held a Thanksgiving food drive to collect donations for the local food bank. They collected over 500 items, totaling up to 316 pounds of food for those in need in the area. The entire UNCW student athlete population has also completed an impressive 3,267 hours and counting of community service throughout this past year. Our Seahawks student athletes have made a major impact on the local community through programs like the National Girls and Women in Sports Day Clinic, where Micaiah was teaching my son how to do the gritty. Or maybe he was teaching you, I don't know. Free swim lessons from the Chancellor's office in DC Virgo, Cape Fear Optimus, local beach cleanups, and volunteering at local elementary schools as well. So congratulations and thank you all for what you do for this community. Now I would like to invite Dr. Shannon Pease, Assistant Athletic Director, Director of Student Athlete Support Services, to the stage to give some academic recognition.
Hi, everyone. How are we doing? Woo. So, academic excellence is one of our strategic priorities, and we're pleased to highlight the new inductees into the National Collegiate Athletic Honor Society named Chi Alpha Sigma tonight. Chi Alpha Sigma is the first and only National Honor Society to honor 4-year collegiate student athletes who have excelled in both the classroom and in athletic competition. Chi Alpha Sigma recognizes collegiate student athletes who participate in sport at the varsity intercollegiate level, achieved junior status or higher after their 5th full-time semester, and earned a 3.4 or higher cumulative grade point average. We're excited to induct UNCW's 2nd class into Chi Alpha Sigma this semester. Please stand as a group. You guys are names on the screen, and Jamie should have emailed you earlier, so please stand to be recognized. Now I would like to celebrate the academic accomplishments of our student athletes. Collectively, over the past 2 semesters, the student athletes have earned a semester grade point average well over a 3.3, which is higher than the general student body. We are hopeful that we will continue that success as we go into finals week, right, everyone? We're going to still achieve that, yes? Now I would like to present the highest team GPA award. First, the volleyball team achieved a 3.755 term GPA in the spring of 2022. Would all members of last year's spring 2022 volleyball team come to the backdrop for a picture? It's got to be perfect for Joe. Next, the women's golf team achieved a 3.807 team GPA in the fall of 2022. Can they come up to the backdrop for a picture? Congratulations again to all of our incredible student athletes. We're so proud of all of your hard work in the classroom and on the field. Let's finish this semester strong.
Shannon bringing out her mom voice there. Finish the semester strong, kids. All right, that's right. Let's welcome Davide Innocente from the men's tennis team, the championship team. He'll present the William J. Brooks Distinguished Service Award, and we're hoping by the end of the night that we can let everybody know where this team is playing in the NCAA tournament, the men's tennis team. So don't go anywhere. Davide.
Thank you, Mike. The William J. Brooks Distinguished Service Award was established in 1991 to recognize individuals who have contributed their time and talents to the betterment of the UNCW athletic department. This year, recipient definitely meets the criteria. Our honoree tonight has been a supporter of the Seahawks for over 20 years, especially in the sport of tennis. He has organized and assisted with fundraising efforts for both the men's and women's tennis program through many programs that he has helped establish. Two of his biggest accomplishments have been the member Seahawk Day fundraiser and the annual men's tennis tournament at Porter's Neck Country Club. He has personally raised over $100,000 over the last 12 years. He has also recruited and managed a large team of volunteers, as well as overseen ability to provide housing for visiting players. This individual has served as the president of the Wilmington Tennis Association and made annual contribution for supplies to the tennis team during that time. The Israeli native has also given this time as a mentor to international student athletes, especially those that had ties to his home country. The student athletes continue to stay in communication with him for advice and mentoring many years after they leave UNCW. So you can see that he's passionate about giving back to others and UNCW athletics. And I remember my first time back in 2018 now, it was the first tournament that I played at Porter's Neck, and I met him, and he was one of the most welcoming person I ever met in my experience here at UNCW. He was always ready to help us, help players, support the tournament, and to us, it means a lot. It helps us achieve our dreams and our goals. So me, on beside of my family on the tennis team, we wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart and our hearts for everything that you've done for us. So please, at this time, would Yona Bardziv please come and to the stage and accept this honor. Go get it.
Congratulations, Yona, and thank you for all you do. Nice job, Davide. Well, before we get into our athletic awards, let's take a look back at a video salute of the Seahawks from 2022-23. Come along as we recap another great year in Seahawk athletics. Very
people to
fitting.
thank for my time here at UNCW who helped me become the person I am today.
Hold
One
up.
in particular.
Getting ahead of us here. As I was saying, it's fitting that we ended with men's tennis
Thank
because
you,
we
head
now know
coach
where men's
Bobby
tennis is going.
Gentoro.
You guys want to know? They're going to Duke. Taking on Duke at Duke. Congratulations, men's tennis. We're looking forward to that coming up. We're now transitioning into the major awards portion of the program. All the following awards are student athlete and or team awards. Executive Board. If you win an award, please come to the stage to accept the award, and then you'll be taking a photo in front of the backdrop to my left. If a student athlete winner of these awards is not in attendance, we ask that the head coach or a member of the coaching staff please come forward to accept the award on their behalf. You all know what we're doing, right? At this time, I would like to welcome Gabby Glickstein from women's tennis and Sammy Ackles from women's basketball to the stage to present the Newcomer of the Year award.
Hey y'all, how we doing? I like it. Hi, my name is Gabby Glickstein from women's tennis.
And I'm Sammy Ackles from women's basketball.
The Newcomer of the Year award recognizes one male
And one female first year or first season student athlete at UNCW who excelled in competition. First, we will present the Female Newcomer Year of the Award. First is Kara Hammock from softball. Gabby Lapata, beach volleyball. Victoria Levy, golf. And Hannah Wise from soccer. And the Sammy Award goes to Kara Hammock, softball. That one's hers. Kara was named CAA Rookie of the Year last season, the first player in UNCW history to receive the award. A member of the 2022 All-CAA second team and All-Rookie team, Kara went 12-3 with a 1.92 ERA and 105 innings, which was the lowest in conference. During the 2022 CAA championships, she had a .95 ERA in 7 innings with a save to lead the team to their first ever CAA championship. Congratulations, Kara, on being named Female Newcomer of the Year, and best of luck the rest of your season.
So you hold up, yeah. And the finalists for Male Newcomer of the Year are Ethan Badrian, swim and dive. Alex DeGabriel, men's tennis. Noah Ross, men's basketball. And Jake Shannon, soccer. And the winner is, can I get a drum roll? Jake Shannon, men's soccer. Jake was ranked 20th in the country among top 100 freshmen after his 2022 season. He was selected to the top drawer soccer freshman, best 11 second team. He logged 1,530 minutes this past season, ranking second overall on the team for total minutes played. He was voted All-CAA third team and all-rookie performer who started all 17 games. His coaches describe him as a high character, leads by example, and always first and last to leave practice. And all despite his approach to his sport, congratulations, Jake, on being named Male Newcomer of the Year. Woo, that was a struggle.
All right, next up, I would like to welcome Victoria Cunningham and Cassidy Lima from women's swim and dive to the stage to present the Iron Athlete of the Year award.
Hi, my name is Cassidy Lima from Women's Swim and Dive.
And I'm Victoria Cunningham from Women's Swim and Dive. Oh, sorry. The Iron Athlete Award is given to a student athlete who shows high character, leadership, work ethic, and is successful within competition.
This student athlete stands out in all of the aforementioned areas as it relates to the field of sports performance. The winners of the Iron Athlete Award are Janelle Gamache, softball, and Mitch Curley, men's swim and dive. Okay.
Both Janelle and Mitch are described as driven and hardworking by the sports performance staff. Their commitment to excel in the weight room led each of them to set personal records this past year. Not only did they push themselves this year, but they also pushed their teammates through their selfless attitudes and leadership. Congratulations, Janelle and Mitch, in this much-deserved honor. Do I take this back?
They got to be in focus. Take some time. Please welcome Gabby Parati and Reese Alexander from the women's swim and dive team to present the Breakthrough Athlete of the Year award.
Hi, my name is Gabby Prati from Women's Swim and Dive.
And my name is Reese Alexander, also from Women's Swim and Dive. The Breakthrough Athlete of the Year award is given to one male and one female student athlete who improves dramatically to be a key contributor to their team. The finalists for the Breakthrough Female Athlete of the Year are Kayla Burrows, soccer, Lauren Gish, tennis, Jada Hunter, track and field, and Sarah Olson from Swim and Dive. And the winner is Jada Hunter from Women's Track and Field. Jada earned gold in the CAA Indoor Championships by jumping a school record of 40 feet and 9 inches in the triple jump. She followed up that performance by breaking her own record again in the outdoor triple jump last week at the USC Open with a jump of 41 feet and 4 inches. She has taken on a second event as well in the 100-meter hurdles, becoming one of the team's most important contributors. Congratulations, Jada, on being named the Female Breakthrough Athlete of the Year.
The finalists for Male Breakthrough Athlete of the Year are Reese Falk, tennis, David Fitch, swim and dive, Patrick Sparks, golf, and Trezarian White, basketball. And the winner of Male Breakthrough Athlete of the Year is Reese Falk, men's tennis. During his 2021-2022 sophomore season, Reese was nationally ranked last year in both singles and doubles play. He was a member of the All-CAA first team in singles and All-CAA second team in doubles. He went 10-9 in singles play and 12-8 in doubles play. Congratulations, Reese, on stepping up and becoming a key contributor to the men's tennis team last season. Yep.
Next, I would like to welcome Aiden Duffy and Ethan Womble from Men's Swim and Dive to present the Soaring Seahawk Award.
Where my students at? Where my athletes at? Where my student athletes at? All right. Hi, my name's Aiden Duffy from the Men's Swim and Dive team.
And I am Ethan Womble with the Men's Swim and Dive team.
The Soaring Seahawk Award is presented annually to an individual who is an exemplary representative of UNCW student athletes.
The recipient displays a consistent commitment to his or her team and UNCW athletics, exhibits good sportsmanship and good conduct, and attracts local, regional, and/or national attention.
The recipient serves as an outstanding role model and inspires his or her peers with a high level of integrity and character.
The finalists for the Soaring Seahawk Award are Gretchen Bingham, women's cross country and track and field.
Darren Edwards, men's golf.
Tabor Mongero, baseball.
And Tink Niebel, women's swim and dive.
And now the winner of the Soaring Seahawk Award is
Gretchen Bingham. Gretchen is a 4-year member of the cross country and track and field program. She currently serves as a special events coordinator on the SAAC executive board. A dependable student athlete on and off the track, she is always looked up to by her teammates and peers for the high standards she holds herself to. You can always count on Gretchen to step up as a leader and go above and beyond for the greater good of the UNCW athletic department. Congratulations, Gretchen, on this well-deserved honor.
Good. Please welcome Ryan Hunt and Gretchen Bingham from men's and women's track and fields teams to the stage to present the Team Leadership Award.
Hi, my name is Gretchen Bingham from Cross Country and Track.
And I'm Ryan Hunt from men's track and field.
The Department of Athletics has established the Team Leadership Award in recognition of an athletic team who demonstrates excellent leadership skills through community service, charitable, and educational events. The award will honor a team who demonstrates commitment, courage, and integrity through its athletic and academic achievements. The finalists for the Team Leadership Award are beach volleyball, women's golf, men's soccer, and softball.
And the Sammy goes to men's soccer.
Here, read this one. Read this first.
Would some seniors come up to accept the award? The UNCW's men's soccer team consistently holds themselves to the highest of standards athletically, academically, and within the community. They have a high reputation of respect, integrity, and involvement in UNCW's athletics, programming, and community service. These efforts do not go unnoticed by the UNCW athletic staff members and student athletes. We are so proud to announce the men's soccer team as the recipients of the 2023 Team Leadership Award.
Next, I would like to welcome Deb Spare and Nicole Adam from Women's Golf to the stage to present the Performance of the Year Award.
Hi, my name is Deb Spare from Women's Golf. And I'm Nicole Adam from Women's Golf. This award recognizes one male and one female athlete or group that created a positive and exciting athletic highlight. The finalists for the Female Individual Performance / Play of the Year are Anna Daniels, tennis. After being down 4 consecutive match points, she went on to win the tiebreaker in the third set while helping the team clinch a win against Hofstra. Kara Hammock, softball. Kara pitched 10 out of 11 innings against a high-powered offense from Louisiana Lafayette, striking out 10 hitters while giving up only 1 run. Courtney Lyons, track and field. She won gold and set the UNCW record in the long jump at the CAA Indoor Championships this year. This performance placed her 18th in the country in this event. And Hannah Wise, women's soccer. Hannah produced the Sports Center top 10 save late against Townsend, persevering the team's 0-0 tie. The winner of the Female Individual Performance / Play of the Year is Courtney Lyons, women's track and field. Courtney finished this past 2023 indoor track and field season ranked 18th in the NCAA in the women's long jump with a jump of 20 feet, 11.25 inches, which she set the inaugural CAA Indoor Track and Field Championships. She is the school record holder in the event, as well as the 2023 Indoor Long Jump CAA champion. Congratulations, Courtney.
The finalists for the Male Individual Performance Play of the Year are Nick Anderson, track and field. He broke a 23-year-old school record in the 400-meter dash with a time of 46.59, earning him first at the 2023 Raleigh Relays. Next, Ethan Badrian, men's swim and dive. He won a gold medal in the 1-meter dive championship at CAA's as a freshman. Next, Malik Hardin Hayes from men's basketball. He had a 31-point performance, including 3 threes and 7 rebounds in the team's win at Stony Brook. Lastly, 400 free relay team from men's swim and dive. They were CAA gold medalists for the first time since 2014 and broke the CAA conference record, which also earned them top 30 in the country. And the winner of the Male Individual Performance Play of the Year is Nick Anderson, men's track and field. Nick broke a 23-year-old school record in the 400-meter dash at the prestigious Raleigh Relays this season. His time of 46.59 currently ranks 18th in the NCAA East and 3rd in the CAA. His win at the Raleigh Relays was the first in UNCW history, as the Seahawks competed against over 100 other teams from across the nation at this meet. Congratulations, Nick, on your amazing performance.
Next, please welcome Kamari McGriff from men's basketball and Carter Holgis from baseball to present the Unsung Hero Award.
Hi, my name is Kamari McGriff from men's basketball.
I'm Carter Holgis from baseball.
The Unsung Hero Award recognizes the accomplishments of a student athlete who helped their respective team achieve success in ways that may not always be measured by statistics. The award seeks to acknowledge an individual who has not been adequately recognized during their athletic career, yet has always been exceptional representatives of the UNCW athletics program.
The finalists for Unsung Hero are Janelle Gamache, softball; Micah Hoggett, women's basketball; Bashir Injai, men's soccer; and Gabby Parati, women's swim and dive.
And the winner is Janelle Gamache, softball.
Janelle is a dependable and versatile student athlete. She's among the team's leading hitters while splitting time between first base and pitcher. Her versatility is rarely seen in college softball. While excelling on the field, she is also a graduate student on her way to earning her master's degree in business analytics. Her contributions to our team as a leader and willingness to step into any role necessary makes her this year's unsung hero. Congratulations, Janelle.
Next, I would like to welcome Zoe Huffman and Lauren Robbins from women's tennis to the stage for the Thomas V. Mosley Award.
Hi, my name is Lauren Robbins from women's tennis.
And I'm Zoe Huffman from women's tennis.
The Thomas V. Mosley Awards are given in memory of Dr. Thomas V. Mosley, a member of the UNCW Facility and Seahawk Club Board of Directors for many years. Dr. Mosley was an outstanding member of the university community who gave unselfishly of his time and energy toward the advancement of Seahawk athletics, the Seahawk Club, and the university.
The awards are presented annually to one male student athlete and one female student athlete who have distinguished themselves in athletic competition during the year. The awards are based on outstanding athletic performances and accomplishments and the generation of positive attention and recognition to each recipient's sport, UNC Wilmington, and the Colonial Athletic Association. The finalists for the Female Thomas Mosley Outstanding Athlete Award are Carrie Gross, basketball; Brooke Nisley, swim and dive; Courtney Lines, track and field; and Emily Winstead, softball. And the winner is Courtney Lines, women's track and field. Courtney, a Leland, North Carolina native, finished this past 2023 indoor track and field season ranked 18th in the NCAA in the women's long jump with a jump of 20 feet 11 and a quarter inches. She is the school record holder in the event as well as the 2023 indoor long jump CAA champion. While competing at the USA Indoor Track and Field Championships this past February, Courtney placed 10th overall among professionals and NCAA's best in the long jump. This outdoor season, Courtney set an outdoor school record of 20 feet 4.5 inches at the Raleigh Relays, breaking her own school record from 2022. She is currently ranked 32nd in the NCAA East Region for the women's outdoor long jump and looking to defend her title next week at the CAA Outdoor Championships. Congratulations and good luck the rest of the season, Courtney.
The finalists for the Male Thomas V. Mosley Outstanding Athlete Award are Brooks Baldwin, baseball; Jacob Durasinski, swim and dive; Walker Isley, golf; and Josh Parks, track and field. Okay. And the winner is Josh Parks. Do you want to stand over here? Josh from Kannapolis, NC, is currently one of the top hurdlers in the country, ranking 36th in the NCAA in the 110-meter hurdles. In the NCAA East region, he ranks 20th overall in this event. He broke the school record in the 110-meter hurdles with a time of 13.75. He is also currently ranked 34th in the NCAA East region for the 400-meter hurdles. He is on pace to qualify for the NCAA regionals in both events. Last season, Josh helped lead the Seahawks to a second place finish at CAAs while competing in 7 different events. He was named the CAA Co-Track Most Outstanding Performer at the 2022 CAA Outdoor Championships. He won gold in the 110-meter and 400-meter hurdles at the meet. In addition to the 2 gold medals, he won a silver and 3 bronze medals. Last May, he went on to place 33rd in the 110-meter hurdles and 39th in the 400-meter hurdles at the NCAA Outdoor East Regionals. He will be competing next weekend at the 2023 CAA Outdoor Championships, looking to repeat his success. Congratulations and good luck at the rest of your season, Josh.
Next, I would like to welcome Tiffany Tucker, Deputy Athletics Director and Senior Women Administrator, to the stage to present the Jimmy Bass Most Outstanding Team Award.
The Jimmy Bass Outstanding Team Award is given to one men's and one women's team who demonstrates dramatically strong success athletically, academically, and within the community. The recipients of this award set the teal standard in their everyday actions. The finalists for the Jimmy Bass Male Outstanding Team of the Year, Female Outstanding Team of the Year, Softball and Women's Swim and Dive. That's what it says. I was following all the instructions. I was skipping. Men's tennis and men's swim and dive. All right, give me a drum roll. The winner of the Jimmy Bass Outstanding Male Team of the Year is men's swimming and diving. The men's swimming and diving team had an outstanding 2022 and 23 season, becoming back-to-back CAA champions. They won in a dominating fashion, capturing 10 event titles at the championships and breaking 3 CAA records in the process. They also had the highest GPA among UNCW men's teams this past fall in 2022 semester. With a 3.38 overall team GPA, 4 members of the team earned CSC Academic All-District accolades. The men's swim and dive team has also made a splash in the community through their free swim lessons program with DC Virgo. And the seniors of the men's swimming and dive team, let's give them a round of applause. The finalists for the Jimmy Bass Female Outstanding Team are softball and women's swim and dive. All right, one more time for me. Give me that drum roll. The winner of the Jimmy Bass Outstanding Female Team of the Year is women's swimming and diving. The women's swimming and diving team won the 2023 CAA Championship, their first team's title since 2006. They earned 4 overall event titles in the championships. Their 3.78 team GPA in the fall of 2022 was the second highest in the athletic department. and the third highest among all Division I women's swimming and diving programs in the nation. They had 4 student athletes named to the CSC Academic All-District Team for their performances in the classroom. The women's swimming and dive team has provided free swim lessons in the community through the Learn to Swim program with DZ Virgo. And I have some of the seniors here with me as well. Give it up for women swimming and dive.
Congratulations. An annual tradition for this event is the selection of an individual to speak on behalf of the senior class. Our speaker this year is former SAAC President Hannah Arostegui on the women's soccer team.
I'm not nervous whatsoever right now, just so everyone knows. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Hannah Arostegui, and I have played on the women's soccer team here for the entirety of my collegiate career. From my freshman to senior year, there were certainly a whole lot of ups and downs, both athletically and academically. We as student athletes are challenged every day inside and outside of sport. I can speak from personal experience that the injuries, fitness tests, heavy lifts, school workload, and everything else included with being a student athlete has more than prepared me for my future endeavors. We have all overcome obstacles to get where we are today, and I know that without my support system here at UNCW, none of that would have been possible. Sophomore year, I suffered a season-ending injury that had me out for about 10 months. Now, as athletes, we know when you face an injury, a lot goes through your mind. For me, I struggled with accepting the fact that I was not going to be able to compete alongside my teammates. I share this brief story with you all today because without my support system here, I would not have made it through the difficult obstacles we face as student athletes. Hence why I am beyond grateful for the past couple of years I have spent at UNCW. As student athletes, we might not have quite as much time as other students for internships or jobs, but we learn skills that will last a lifetime. Teamwork, respect, perseverance, leadership, and the list goes on. Being a collegiate athlete allows you to put yourself into situations where you can learn to thrive. I was lucky enough to be a part of the SAAC Executive Board, where I was put into a leadership role that forced me way outside of my comfort zone. Each of us here today have learned similar life skills that have helped us grow not only as athletes, but as people. I am proud of every single one of the student athletes before me today because I know the hard work and grit that has gone into their time here at UNCW. Coming in freshman year, not knowing what to expect out of my career, I was thrown into a group of girls that would become my lifelong best friends. Through every fitness test, beach practice, game day, injury, and everything in between, my teammates have stuck with me by my side. Looking back on my time here, I certainly would not trade anything for it. I was able to compete and win with my best friends, be a part of the SAAC Executive Board, and graduate from a great place filled with great people. I would like to thank UNCW Athletics, coaches, teammates, sport performance, athletic trainers, academic advisors, families, and everyone else that supported me and my fellow graduating student athletes throughout our time here at UNCW. Thank you, and as always, go Seahawks. I'm lucky enough that I get to stay up here and speak even longer to you guys. It's time to pay tribute to those who have spent several years making our program what it is today. Would all of my fellow graduating seniors please stand to be recognized? We have another video now to showcase the seniors on this year's teams. Thank you to all of the seniors who contributed to this montage, which was edited by UNCW Athletics video coordinator, Hope Richardson.
I have many people to thank for my time here at UNCW who helped me become the person I am today. One in particular, thank you, head coach Bobby Gontoro.
You're welcome!
Playing at UNCW has been a dream of mine since I was a little kid, so transferring back in after playing basketball my freshman year at another school was just an amazing feeling.
Coming into Wilmington as a freshman was a little bit of a surprise in my lifestyle. I've been with these guys for 4 years now, so it's been a great experience.
I've been here at Wilmington for the last 2 years, and it has been probably the most fun 2 years of my life. I've really enjoyed being a grad student here, and it's just gone by so fast.
It has been an incredible journey for me. I've been here now for 5 years, and I consider Wilmington a second home for me. I remember the first time I came here, I'm guessing 17, 18 years old, and I didn't know what to expect from the program. I didn't know the coaches, I didn't know my teammates. Coming from Italy was a completely different country, so I didn't know anything about it. But definitely UNCW in these 5 years gave me everything.
Just want to start off by saying how thankful an opportunity I am to get here to UNCW. It's the best I've ever been a part of. The facilities we have, the support from the community we have, the schedule that we have, everything from team workouts to a team meal to maybe a team day cleaning up the beach, anything in between. It's been a great honor to be part of this program and to try to do my best to positively impact it in any way I can.
So after I graduate, I plan on going into environmental consulting. I want to move back to Virginia Beach from VB, Virginia.
I plan on going to law school. That'll take up the next 3 years, and then after that, go on with an MBA. And hopefully I'll be going into corporate litigation and working at a corporate law firm here in the next 5 years.
My future plans is to join the National Guard Army and start boot camp this summer, and then go to OCS school, officer school, and then apply to PA school down the road.
My plans after would probably be to attend grad school, and also future plans after that would be to pursue game design, maybe a communication director for a gaming company.
I think the future is mainly be the Coast Guard. I'm planning on enlisting and then going into OCS, which is Officer Candidate School, and go from there. I want to do drug and addiction. I just have a big passion about that. Just want to go out there and protect the world.
My plans for the future is to go to PA school and become a pediatric PA or an emergency PA.
My future plans are to fly airplanes, hopefully for a major airline or private jets, whichever one comes my way first. I don't know, something about flying in a metal tube a couple thousand feet above the ground really gets the mind at ease almost.
The most memorable moment of my career, I would have to say, is when we beat JMU here in Trask. It was a very high pressure moment, but my teammate, one of my good friends, Sheree Parker, she hit the game-winning 3, and we were all jumping up and down the bench, and it was such a beautiful moment.
My favorite moment was definitely when we won conference, both the men and the women this year. It was just so much love and happiness, and we were just so excited. And just jumping in the pool and all being that one team that we've been striving for all year, that was definitely very memorable, and I'll never forget it.
So I have 2 of them that stand out. The first one was last year, and we beat NC State at home. Those guys have been like a thorn in our side for a long time, and getting to beat them at home was very special. And the second one is this past year, just happened recently. We swept ECU this year. They're a huge rival, and getting to beat them, the top 10 team in the country, have 2 wins over those guys this year was huge for our team, and I'll remember it forever.
My favorite moment would be during this past indoor season when I was racing the 1 mile and I broke the 1 mile school record, and I had all my teammates on every corner of the track cheering me on. It was a great moment.
The best moment of last year was winning the conference with my team. It was a really great experience. The moment when Gabe did the clinch and we won the whole match, that was a crazy moment. Like I will remember that for all my life.
I think my most favorite memories on the diving team throughout my 4 years would just be being a part of such a close-knit, tight group. I think when you have a smaller group, you're really able to fully express yourself in the ways you want and really get to know everyone.
What was the most memorable moment of your career?
My most memorable moment was probably playing in New York City, and I clinched the match against Hofstra at about 1:30 a.m. And then after that, we went to Times Square to Joe's Pizza and got pizza at around 2 a.m. or 2:30.
My favorite moment in my career would be returning from injury after I'd been out of pretty much the whole year, and getting to return and pitch at UNC Chapel Hill. Striking out the side in that great part was a big highlight for me, just being my second outing, and it was just a fun moment.
My most memorable moment in my career was winning the regular season my freshman year. We had a good group of seniors and a bunch of really good guys on the team, and it really felt like one true family, and we performed really well.
My favorite memory as a UNCW athlete was beating Northeastern in the semifinals of the CAA tournament and coming back for the win with the Sports Center highlight.
I will definitely say the most memorable, one of my favorites, is definitely Coach Thomas Tuesdays. Our workouts on those days are always really hard and really test our strength and what we have done so far throughout the track career. So those days are always full out 100%. Some people kind of treat it like meet day, and it's always really fun to see people go out there and do their best.
My favorite memory personally would be my walk-off I had against Cincinnati. We were down in the game, and Noah Bridges came up to bat, and then he tied the game up, and then I came in at the end and got a pitch I wanted, and I hit it out, and it was really cool to be a part of and to do that with my team.
Over the past month, we went to Florida, and we ended up going to Universal, which was really fun. We played a couple matches down there at the USTA National Center, but it was really fun going to Universal with the team and kind of experiencing something fun off of the courts.
My most memorable moment probably would have to be when I first got here and we were playing against Northeastern at home. We went into overtime, and in the first overtime I missed a chance, but in the second overtime I was able to score the winning goal, and that really helped my team in the conference.
I'd say my most memorable event here at UNCW would be when the men's swim team won back-to-back conference championships, and the second time being with the girls, seeing all their hard work pull off the year since we won the year before. Seeing all their hard work throughout the year and being able to celebrate with them is something that hasn't been done since 2006. I'm not sure when in UNCW history it's been done for other sports.
My favorite memory of my career was probably last year winning the conference championship at Elon and walking it off in the last inning, and just the excitement of that whole weekend.
My most memorable moment of my career was definitely my sophomore year on senior day. I was the last person on. The match was 3-3, and I clinched for the team.
My favorite memory here at UNCW is probably getting my first hit, my first career at bat. It was pretty special, and it felt like a long time coming.
I'd say my most memorable moment was when Kara scored the winning goal in overtime against Towson my junior year to secure the regular season win, which was the first time in program history.
My favorite road trip was our spring break trip last year. We got to go to Florida Atlantic and then Eckerd College in Florida, and then we drove all the way up to UT Chattanooga, and it was really pretty in the mountains.
My favorite place that I've gotten to play with the team would be Clemson's tournament at the reserve course. I thought it was a really beautiful course, like the mountains are in the background that I love, and we had a great host family. The food was bomb, every meal was really good there, and it was a fun time.
We went up to Northeastern and swept them at their field after, we had some unfinished business with them, and then our flight got canceled and we ended up going straight to JMU, and it ended up being an 11-day road trip, and the highlight of that for me was every night we would spend about $20 on some bird scooters and bombing the hills, and in JMU hit 30 miles an hour, so that was that was a big deal.
So what was your favorite road trip out of these 4 years?
I would say Orlando, Florida. We just went there this semester, and we were able to go to Universal for the day and had a couple matches there, and it was really fun. We got to stay in a big house, and just all together it was awesome.
Our favorite road trip was our South Carolina invite. On the ride back, we got a flat tire on the bus, and we all had to huddle together in the middle of November weather outside while we waited 3 hours for the right equipment to change a tire on a bus. So that was a bonding moment, you could say, for the team.
My favorite road trip would have to be when we flew up to New York this past fall. We got to see the 9/11 memorial and got to do a little bit of shopping and just spend time with the team, so I enjoyed that.
I think my favorite road trip since being here has been going to TCU, going out Midwest and being able to go play against a team, Power 5 conference, and going out there and just playing on kind of on like the big stage.
So I've learned a lot about patience and enjoying the moment and not getting too ahead or too behind. So not focusing too much on the future or the past, rather just enjoying what's in front of me. So, if that means going to practice and just enjoying time with my teammates, or enjoying time with my coaches, or even just people that don't even play soccer, or just time in Wilmington. I think that was the biggest thing I did in my senior year that I wish I would have done earlier. Go to the beach, go downtown. There's so many cool spots in Wilmington that I didn't even know about until this year. I'm glad I'm doing it now and I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna soak it up this last little bit.
I am definitely going to take the teamwork skills that I've learned. I'm going to become an elementary school teacher, and that comes with a lot of collaboration, so that'll definitely help me. I think time management is a big one too, just because there's so many tasks that need to get done. You definitely need good time management skills, as well as just leadership. You're the head of 20 kids, so you definitely need those leadership skills.
I have to tell all the freshmen that are here right now that just enjoy these experiences, all the road trips that feel really long, and the practices. They're great memories and things you're going to look back on and realize it's just flown by. I've had so much fun here, and I'm so grateful for my team and my family that's supported me through these extra years of my college journey, so thank you.
Time management, first and foremost, being able to balance playing sports on the field, all the time you spend out here with academia as well, being in the library, as well as having a social life in college. And so time management translates directly to lawyers, as they've spent a long time in the office, I'm sure. And then on top of that, being a pitcher, you basically are always in these high-stress situations. And being in law in the courtroom, those are also very high-stress situations, and having to execute on the baseball field translates directly to executing in the courtroom.
Something that I will take with me for my athletic career that will help me in my future is the way that I have adjusted my mindset over the past 4 years. I think competing in college athletics for 4 years really helps you develop a strong mindset and gives you an outlook on life that allows you to accomplish and tackle anything. So that is something that I will definitely apply in the next chapter of my life.
I think what I'd take the most from my athletic career would be the ability to work with others, and then also time management skills, because I think balancing an athletic sport as well as schoolwork is definitely difficult, and so I think I've taken a lot from that.
Something that I would take that's going to help me for the future is going to be, I think, the discipline, the fact of being constant every week, every day, and I think that's gonna help me a lot for my future.
There are so many things that you can take from your athletics career to go into the future. Time management, discipline, and just leadership are some things that I've definitely learned over my past 4 years here. What I'm really going to take with me is the relationships that I've built along the way with my coaches and especially my teammates. These are people who I consider my family now, and I know that years down the road, these are still people who are going to be in my life, and I'm just so grateful that UNCW Swimming and Diving has brought me all these great people who I've got to spend so much time with, so yeah.
Some advice I'd give to incoming freshmen and just people on current teams is to just have fun. Make sure that you're just enjoying the moment. That's the most important thing, I think, is to just make sure that you're having fun with your sport and just connecting with your teammates, connecting with people around you, and making those memories that will last forever.
One advice I would like to give to incoming freshmen and everyone, just trust your gut. Make good choices, fun choices. It's once in a lifetime, you get to hear college experience.
You should enjoy the moment, because these 4 years go pretty fast, and every day you should be grateful of what you're doing, where you're at, this amazing university with your teammates. Enjoy every single day of practice, every match. I guess the biggest advice, because these 4 years went super fast for me.
The advice I would give someone just starting out would be to not take your time here for granted, because it flies by. I feel like I was just a freshman yesterday, and here I am graduating. And then also to spend a lot of time with your teammates, because they'll become your best friends.
I think the advice I would give is just to find a good community around you that encourages you and just helps you out. Obviously you have your family and your teammates, and they're really special, but it's nice to have a group of people that's like your family away from your real family and your home away from home. That definitely helps a lot with baseball and just with everything.
Just invest in yourself. That's the most important thing. Don't ever let yourself get down, or don't let other people get you down. You're your own hero, so That's it.
The advice that I would give would be everyone to just have fun and enjoy what they do, and to realize that like you can find like your worth, and that's not just in your sport, like you can find it in other places too.
The advice that I would give to someone starting their college career is to make relationships with as many people as you can, especially your teammates, because they're the ones that are going to get you through the hard times.
What advice would you give to someone who is just beginning their college career?
So some advice I'd give to someone who's just starting out is just to be on task, be on top of everything, and create a list and just be organized.
My advice to younger players would be don't take anything for granted and play every match like it's your last.
The best advice I could give like a freshman coming in would be to just do everything. You only get to be in college one time. You don't want to regret not doing anything. So every opportunity you get, whether it's with school, with clubs, with the team, with whatever, just do everything you can. Make as many memories as you can because it goes by fast.
Some advice I'd give to a incoming college student athlete would be to not worry about your performance or your times or your games. Just be a great leader, be a great teammate. All the good games, meets will come, but being able to have an impact on people younger than you or by your side means a lot when you're going through graduation. Making an impact on other people's lives will be something you remember more than times or how many points or good games.
Some advice I would give incoming student athletes is just to live in the moment and create as many relationships that you can with your teammates, because those are relationships that you're going to carry with you later on down the road and are going to be people that you can call for anything. So just live in the moment and don't take your time for granted.
What do you take with you from your athletic career that will help you in the future?
I would say waking up early, because I see myself when I get older still waking up early, so just creating that habit now will follow through, and I can just have a really good routine going into my day. So, you know, at UNCW, waking up at 6:15, 6:30, it was never easy, especially going to lift, but obviously you got to get a job when you go in the real world, everyone.
I want to give a huge thank you to all of the UNCW women's soccer coaches, my teammates, and really all of UNCW athletics for all the support. I also really want to thank my family, being right here close to home. They got to see all my games, and also the Wilmington community. Thank you guys.
I'd like to thank first and foremost my family, my mom and dad, and my grandparents for always, just being everything I needed. And I'd like to thank Coach Hood and the coaching staff for giving me an opportunity to come here and play, and something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
I would recommend this program and this university to everyone. Thanks one more time, everyone that has been part of this journey. Thank you for everything, and let's go Seahawks.
If there was one person I'd have to thank, it would have to be Dr. Shannon Pease, because she has just been there since day one, just being my mentor, a friend, a confidant, and I just couldn't have asked for a better, all of those things than Shannon, so yeah.
I have been at UNCW for the last 5 years of my life, and I can't thank anyone else more than my coaching staff, my teammates, and just the university itself for treating me with such care and kindness. It's been truly spectacular, and it really has set me up for a good foundation for the rest of my life. So I just want to thank everybody that's been a part of it.
I would like to thank my teammates. I'm from California, so I think being far away, I didn't really have my parents around that much throughout my athletics career. So just having my teammates and all my friends supporting me at every meet, and my teammates' parents kind of as sub-parents, was really awesome to have.
I'd like to thank the coaching staff, and I'd like to thank my family, especially my sister who decided to come here with me.
Also, I would like to thank to everyone who helped me along in my UNCW career. For the 5 years, especially coach since day one. She's been a fantastic coach, helped me every time, whatever I have trouble with mentally, physically. So thank you, Coach Ho.
A few thank yous I'd like to give, just first to my coaches for just giving me this opportunity and just always working with me through everything. Support staff and Sale, just always making sure we're on top of our grades and just keeping us in line. Strength coaches, you guys work really hard with us just to make us better. Our athletic trainer, Adam, thank you for just always being there for us, for keeping us healthy and just always being someone that we're able to go to. And then lastly, to my teammates, thank you for making these 4 years just amazing and just being some of the best people I've met, keeping me on this team and just being people that I'm able to go to for anything and work well with every day. So thank you guys for everything.
I just want to thank everybody, that's been a part of getting me here. It's a long process. All of us have different stories and all of us come from different places, but just want to thank everybody from my past that's helped get me here, and then everybody at UNCW that's just made this such an amazing experience.
Special thanks to my coaches and teammates throughout the years. This has been an awesome experience, and I couldn't be more thankful and proud to be a Seahawk.
I just want to say that I love all my teammates, and I'm going to miss you. And I want to thank Coach Parker for being our Papa Hawk all these years.
This has been a crazy journey, my 4 years here. I appreciate everybody that I met, coaches, staff, teammates, just friends along the way. I feel like that makes the biggest difference ever. Like, just the people you meet, it does make a very big difference.
I would like to thank my family, my friends, and then especially my teammates and coaches for creating such a positive and supportive environment during these 4 years. It's just been a really fun time, and I've enjoyed every moment of it.
There are so many people who I'm so grateful for. First, my parents and my family. Just starting off swimming when I was 8 years old. That's a lot of driving to practice and sitting at long swim meets. I just want to thank them for always being supportive of me and my goals and passion for swimming. And then I want to thank Coach Bobby, Coach Sarah, Coach John. They have made my swimming career everything that it is, and I definitely wouldn't be here without them. And finally, to all my teammates, you guys are awesome, and love you guys, and I'm going to miss you.
You're gonna make me cry.
Go Seahawks.
Go Seahawks.
Go Seahawks.
Roll Hawks, baby.
I love you, UNCW. Go Seahawks.
I know you guys are excited. This is my last time I'm going to be up here, thank goodness. Is everyone awake, or do we need something to kind of wake us up? Okay. That side is going to say C, and that side is going to say Hawks. Are you ready? Okay. To close out the night, the Chancellor's Cup Award is the final award of the evening. I'd like to ask Chancellor Aswani Valetti to please join me on stage for the presentations of these prestigious senior awards. The Chancellor's Cup Award is presented to one male and one female student athlete who have best represented UNCW in the classroom and in the athletic arena. All finalists are graduating seniors with a minimum 3.0 GPA who have also excelled athletically in their sport during the year. The finalists for the Female Chancellor's Cup Award are Kendall Hobbs, cross country and track and field, Zoe Huffman, tennis, Katie Lands, volleyball, and Sarah Olson, swim and dive. And the winner is Zoe Huffman, women's tennis. A native of Hickory, North Carolina, Zoe has been a member of the women's tennis team for the last 4 seasons. Zoe earned all CAA honors during the 2021 season. This past season, she competed at the top position on both singles and doubles for the Seahawks. She graduated in May 2022 with her bachelor's degree in public health with a preclinical concentration, taking just 3 years to complete her degree while earning a perfect 4.0 GPA. Zoe is now working towards her master's degree in business analytics. In addition to these athletic and academic accolades, Zoe also serves as the treasurer on the SAAC executive board and has been a key student-athlete leader to her peers during her time here as a Seahawk. Congratulations on this incredible honor, Zoe Huffman. The finalists for the Male Chancellor's Cup Award are Jack Kroom, baseball, Davide Innocenti, tennis, Kenneth Lowe, swim and dive, and Gabriel Perota, soccer. And the winner is Davide Innocenti. Davide has been a 5-year member of the team and a 2-time captain. He has been named to the All-CAA team 3 different times, along with being named UNCW's Male Institutional Scholar Athlete of the Year by the CAA in 2022. He is now a 3-time CAA team champion in 2021, 2022, and this year, 2023. He graduated with his undergraduate degree in business administration with a concentration in finance in May 2022 with a 3.96 GPA. Davide received the Most Outstanding Student Award as an undergrad from the Cameron School of Business. He is currently working towards his MBA in international business. As an international student athlete from Florence, Italy, he has overcome the traditional barriers that studying in a new country brings and has excelled tremendously during his time here as a Seahawk. Congratulations on your exceptional career, Davide.
Well, congratulations to all our award winners. Hey, let's see those rings there, Davide. Yeah, he's got room for one more, though, right? You got room for one more. Well, again, and thank you to everyone behind the scenes that helped put this together and made tonight possible. Thank you to the Student Athlete Support Services staff for bringing all the details to this night to life, the Sammys Planning Committee, the Athletic Communications staff, the student leaders and SAAC as well for presenting the awards tonight. You all did a great job. As a reminder, the photo booth is still open and will be until 8 o'clock, right? Yes, so take some more photos there. And good night. Best of luck, everybody still competing. We'll see you next year for the 3rd round of the Sammys.